I loved cooking for my family growing up, but restaurant work is different. It's stressful. And hidden out the back, I don't even get to meet the people I cook for anymore, let alone see their smiles. But I found a way I can bring joy to people with my food again.
Working in retail was okay, but I feel like I can do more than just sell clothes. I want to work with people, because fashion is about being human.
At uni, I loved cracking a well-timed joke when everyone needed a good laugh. And now, I'm going full-time with it.
Everybody has their thing. No matter what yours is, use it to bring joy to those who need it, with a career in aged care.
We're one big family here.
Yes.
The residents, they're like your nan and pop, or your auntie and uncle. And then the colleagues, we just get along so well. We have so much fun at work all the time. We see each other outside of work. It's really nice. Yeah, it's a positive work environment.
Yes.
I originally applied to be a chef, and then I got offered to do my Cert 3 in aged care.
One of the things I really enjoy about working in the community care at Banksia is the fact that I live locally and we care for our local community, and I've lived here quite a long time, and I've often known many of our clients before they've needed our help. But another aspect is that we're driving around on the beautiful South Coast. We have a small fleet of our own vehicles at Banksia, and often you might have a little break during the day, or indeed your lunch break, where you can sit. One of my favourite spots is Canlagan Creek.
Okay, so my role is the ACFI coordinator, but then I am a registered nurse. So being the ACFI coordinator, I deal with the care plans and assessments of the residents who are coming into our care. Okay. Being a registered nurse in an aged care is not just giving out medications. There's a lot more than that. So being a registered nurse in an aged care, you get to assess the residents from head to toe. You are a clinician yourself, so all those decisions clinically will come from you. It may sound a bit scary, but it's not. It's actually a privilege for us as a registered nurse to do this job for our residents.
It's a caring job, and we look after a lot of the residents. A lot of residents aren't able to actually help themselves with some of the tasks, and we help them along.
I love working at Banksia the most because the environment here is very friendly. It's a very modern facility. The residents and the staff have just been fantastic since I started here. And I've had both my mum here and my dad here, and I just find it's one of the better facilities in the area.
A typical day for us in community care changes every day. That's one of the nice things about it. There's certainly no routine. We might shower some clients in the mornings, help them with their personal care. We might do some housework for clients. We might take someone to a doctor's appointment or out for a social visit, out for a coffee, out for lunch, for a drive. It's very versatile working in community care.
Well, I like all the residents. I always have a laugh. I'm always talking to them. I get in trouble for probably talking too much. And I always like just to put a smile on my face, and it keeps them happy.
Well, at Banksia we get ongoing training. We do online courses. We're kept up to date with everything. We do courses in-house, which is really good. We're learning all the time, learning new ways to do things, and everyone helps each other. So the more people know, they can pass it on to other people, and we work as a team.
I finished my course right in the middle of COVID, so I didn't get the opportunity to have a placement, 120-hour placement thing. But however, Banksia did offer me to come as a paid employee, and so I was fortunate enough to have some of the more experienced people here to help me with my placement. And the ENs and the RNs have always been great to, if we're running short, they jump in and they've been able to help me. I was fortunate when I started night shift that I had two very experienced guys helping me. So they showed me the finer details of the manual handling and continence aids. So I've just been really fortunate, and now I help new ones that come now.
So this was my first EN aged care job, so I've been doing a lot of trainings surrounding dementia, behavioural responses, as well as doing medication courses, wound courses. The RN in charges are actually really supportive as well. I'm always learning something new every day I come to work, which is really good.
I was involved in what we call the dementia training. So in there, we learned how to manage a dementia-specific resident. So there are a lot of things that we learned in there, and I think it will work when we put it in practice.
Yes, we do 1 day a week in the men's shed. We get together with a couple of men and build some projects, and we've recently been down to the Narooma men's shed, and they've given us some projects to build and put together for them.
Well, it's never too late to have a career change. I was 59 when I had my career change from administration. I think as long as you're compassionate, you have an understanding of what it's like to be old. So if you've looked after your elderly grandparents or your parents, you're more than capable to make that transition into aged care. You just need to have compassion and a lot of patience.
I think if you're passionate about aged care and caring for people, you're going to enjoy Banksia, because Banksia is all about making sure the residents are cared for and doing what's best for them.
I come here and I try and show that caring for them as if they were my mother. So, and a lot of people have got the same sort of ideals as that. So yeah, basically it's for the residents.
I lived quite a distance from my parents. They've both died now, but I feel like, and I wasn't able to help them on a daily basis, and I like to think that I'm helping another daughter who's perhaps not near their parents.
Working in an aged care, I see that as a privilege on my part. I can deliver this care for the residents at this stage of their lives, and I'm proud to say that they're happy, they're comfortable, and I'm happy as well.